peeps, I'm back with a new to me. If you don't recognize my background, I'm out in the barn where this pile of stuff that I got from Shannon is, and we're gonna go through it. I opted not to carry it into my studio, so we're gonna go through it right here. I do want to give credit to Kimmy's Kitchen and More for starting this new to me, and then we're gonna look at all this new to me stuff. Are you ready? I'm not either. Well, their boys drew me these flamingos. Shannon, can you see the flamingo there? Isn't that cute? I'm gonna have to try to find a place to put it, but that is so cute that they made that for me. She also found this shirt for me, Faith Over Fear. Thought I'd wear it today since this is all about the stuff she's given me. Anyways, we're gonna go down here and kind of go through this stuff and see what we got. First thing that comes up is pretty exciting. You know me and campers. Isn't this cute? This is gonna be for the trail. And it's 3 little campers that we can set out there. And of course, a welcome sign. And another one. This is a camper welcome sign. You know, like it says happy campers up here, and isn't that nice? Ooh, it's wet inside. That's weird. I'm gonna have to hang it up and get it dry. Oh, I love cards. She's gotten me a pile of cards here. I send a lot of cards out every year, and she has given me some cards, so I'll get to go through them and find which ones I can use and which ones I can't. Look at that. Oh, look at these Christmas. I might be set for Christmas for next year. Isn't that cute? Cool. As I said, I haven't even really looked at what's going on here. I think this is very similar to the Christmas tree that I already have. But I did put flamingos on the one last year. Okay, this tub has, which is really exciting, this is rose petals. There's pink and white rose petals, and I think that they're for like weddings and stuff, you know, where they dump them out, but I'm pretty sure we can find a craft to make with them. Hidden down in here is some pumpkins, so we'll be able to do some pumpkin ornaments or something for the craft thing. She's finding these things for my crafting group, so in case you're wondering. And then this tub has a whole thing of these pill things. I've got several ideas on how to use these, but I haven't decided what yet. This jar, which I thought was really cool, I wonder if I can clean the lid up. But I like the lid, but there's some more buttons. We're going to do a button craft. And of course, these tubs are great. Look at that. At least I think they're great. Oh, look at this. She found me another one of these. That's cute. Okay, there is a thing here that I have not looked at all. And I'm thinking that I can always use, I don't have a big one like this. That's pretty cool. It's a big glue gun. There is some more petals in here. I'm going to stick that in with the petals. There is a little thing of gems. Oh, they're falling out. Do you see them there? Oh, there's one of these in there, so I'm going to stick it in with the other ones. Oh, this is a pom-pom maker. It's a big one. I have several, but not this big. This is a big one. Nice. Some candy canes for Christmas. Oh, iridescent artificial snow. You know what? We could put those on cards a little bit or something. I'm not sure exactly what. Oh, here's another petal. I'm going to stick it over in the petal one. Oh, look at this. Giant crochet hooks. Now, you know me and my crocheting. That's cool. I don't have any this size. I'm sorry that this is missing in the lid because that would be totally awesome. Let's see, what do we got? Moving over. There is a whole tub of markers, and she's been letting her two grandsons are visiting, and she's been letting them use them, which is great. Okay, look at this. Lighting's not good out here, sorry. This doesn't help. Let's go party! Isn't that cute? Wall decor that I need. Oh, look at this. I keep wanting to do some sewing, and I haven't been, but my favorite towels hang over the oven door handle, and I really, really, really like them, but they're getting very old and very worn out. So I keep thinking I need to do some more. Look at this. Isn't that cute? This is 2 bags of flamingo zipper seal bags. In case I feel like giving somebody something nice. Oh, look at this. She's animal print material. I don't know what I would do with that, but there is probably something. And this, oh, look at this. Some more of that paper. This is great. I'm looking for some. Oh, somebody cut an elephant out of this one. This is great. I'm going to be able to use a lot of that. Baby girl fashion colors. More paper. It's always good. This is certificate paper. Wow. It's never been opened, so I don't know what I would use it for, but something. Oh, cardstock. Boy, if I can salvage some of that, that's great. I use cardstock a lot. We have some more paper here. A lot. This is regular size paper, you know, the 8.5 by 11. Oh, look at that. I wonder if it works. Happy Valentine's Day. It's one of those solar ones, you know, where you stick it in the window or something and it will do stuff. There is a whole bunch of these. I'm not sure, you know, we could paint them up and do different things with them. Some of them have gotten, she's gotten these out of storage places, so they're kind of bug guts filled. They'd have to be cleaned up, but there is that. Oh, some of these are already made frou-frou. Nice. That's pretty cool. And what do we got here? Oh, Season's Greeting. Some camping ones. There's 4 of them. That's pretty cool. Okay, now this is interesting. Create these 3 fashion pieces. 255 yards of premium yarn. This is that fuzzy stuff. I was really into it for a while. I put it on around the edges of fleece for, you know, so that it would frou-frou up fleece. But I'm assuming they got a pattern for a belt, a scarf, and a bag inside somewhere. That's interesting. Now if I could just have time to actually do something with it. Oh, look at this. Okay, how are you going to see that? This is a giant flamingo for Christmas. Somebody paid $25 for this puppy. And they never even took the tags off. Okay, so here we have some fall decor. Oh, table runners. Ah. In case you haven't noticed, I do, at my church, we have two tables in our entryway. One that has like the guest book sign in, and one that has like where you can put your prayer requests and stuff. And we also have water dispensing there instead of giving bottles of water out now. And I don't have any fall runners. I went through the runners the other day because I had gotten some from Temu for July, and I was looking at the fall ones, and we only have one. It's pretty, but we only have one. But now look at this. Yay. Okay, that was a TMI. You didn't need to hear that, right? And look at this, a whole bag of fall flowers. These leaves are great for decorating for any number of things, so I'm kind of excited about this. I can see craft things in my future. And this, I am so excited about. Look at this. Is that not gorgeous? I wish I had room in my camper somewhere to put these, but I do not. But I'm getting a new camper at some point, and there might be room in it. Aren't these just adorable? I'm leaving them in here till I figure out what I can do with them, but oh, I love it. I love it a lot. That is just the best. And this whole tub. She has a tub here. Sorry, I'm moving this out of the way so I can get the tub closer. Look at this. Wow. This looks like an Ariel thing. I'm really excited because Ariel has moved down here. She is my niece that has the channel Zoralia. This looks like a her thing because she does really small beads. I like big beads because I'm a wuss. But look at this. Can you see that? Some of it is like jewelry pieces. I'm assuming that pieces have been lost. I don't know what this is, but this is kind of cool. Do you see that? It looks like that. I can't even think of what it's called. Of course, that is my brain, you know. But there's some pieces of jewelry. I think they've been using the pieces off of it to do stuff. But you know what? Look at this. This would be awesome because there are two of them here. You could take these apart from each other and make a set of earrings out of it. I can see a set of earrings coming out of that. What do you think? There's some other earring parts in here. And they might go when we do the craft when we're going to make pieces of, you know, make some art out of jewelry pieces. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyway, so this is just a bunch of little jewelry pieces, you know, gems that can be used for crafting. So that's kind of exciting. Here's some other pieces. Oh, these are These would be big earrings, but you could do that. Make earrings out of these big things. I am not a big earring person, but I do make up stuff and give away, and, well, forget that. It ain't coming out. But anyways, look at that. I'm thinking an earring. And of course, I love beads. Look at that. We have a whole nother box of them. Nice. This one's empty. All these cases, man, you could combine it and have some extra cases. There's not much in this one, just a couple of things, but cases are even nice. Oh, lots of pretties in here. Look at this. There's some little bitty crosses. I'm sorry, but that's just funny. Is that supposed to be a bear? $2017. I don't know who had what they were planning on making out of it, but there's a whole bunch of 2017s in here. And 2018. Oh, and there's some of these crosses. You can make a couple earring sets out of these if you wanted some little tiny crosses. Oh, and there's some of these great things, you know, where you put beads on them and then hook them to like an earring hook. Oh, I like these kind of bracelet hooks. Do you see this? This is those where that goes inside. Oh, and there's some 2019 here. I'm not sure what they were doing with them, but there's a lot of dates in here, but I can't imagine that they're worth much at this point. Who knows? People like weird things. More beads. Oh. These are just kind of regular except for these. Look at this. That would make a cute pair of earrings. Can you tell what it is? It's an owl. There's a whole bunch of different color owls in here. The rest of them are pretty benign. But lots of prospects. Look at this. This is just full of these cases. This says Bass Pro Shop. My son's an avid fisherman. I need to clean that out and send it to him. Here, this is turquoise. This is like that pink one, only it's the original. There's a whole bunch of it. Ooh, a nice chain that needs hooks and stuff. Could probably make 2 chains out of that. That's great. I'm running out of room, can you tell? Oh, look at this. These are always great. See the alphabet ones? Well, I'm slow as I'll get out. Wow. I don't know if that's an Azalea one or not. I'll probably ask her. Since she's here, I can just hand her some of this stuff. She doesn't usually do the bigger beads, but there's some pretty ones in here. Okay, the truth is I had to dig these out. They're pink, but I think you have to wrap wire around them or something. They're not. Oh, isn't that cute? There's some little hearts that would be cute made into earrings. They have little, you know, like for Valentine's Day. I am not sure what this is. It looks like the tail of a spoon. But You'd use it for something. Then, of course, all of these, you know, these are great. Except for this is a bunch of X's. Were they doing hugs and kisses? This should be O's, but it's not. It's Z's and N's. Is that what's left over or what? I don't know. That's weird. And there's a bunch of, well, that kind of looks like cowboys. What do you bet that's what it is? You can make some earrings out of that for sure. Oh, heavy. Some more gems of sorts. This is pretty. These are really pretty. Those would make pretty earrings. Oh, look at that pink one. That would make pretty earrings. Not very small for Ariel. She's not really into the big giant ones, so I don't know if she would want any of them. And look at that. Not very many in this one. Nothing real exciting jumps out at me. There's a 2020 in here. Oh, and there is one of these. You know those, I think this is a screw one. You know, if you want a screw on clasp. Those are nice sometimes. They can also be extremely annoying. And this one's all blues. Well, there's some purples down here. This bottom part here has some purples and pinks in it, but it's mostly blue. Hard to open, hard to close. Ooh, this is up my alley. Pearlies. I like pearls. Look at that. It's all different colors of pearls. There's some nice looking pink ones in there too. I'm just saying. Well, this is actually, the clasp is gone, but it looks like it was a bracelet at one time. Could probably put a clasp back on there and that would be great. I think it's too small for my wrist, but what do I know? Oh, look at that. Always can use those things. Here's a little Christmas ornament. Oh, here's another one of these. These are gunmetal, it says. Whoa. I don't know what this is for. It looks like it might have been a choker at one time. Maybe if we put a hook back on here of some sort. I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe we should just take it apart and use the beads. I don't know. I do not know. Some more frou-frou. These are all still on the things. Oh, some more turquoise. Crimping beads. Silver plated. It should be probably be in something. There's some little bits of chain in there. There is a big giant one. Let's see what's inside. Look at that. Another cool thing. Now Ariel beats on these with a hammer and gives them texture, and they look really cool. There's some more of the turquoise in here. Very small and a bunch of like earring parts in here that could be fixed up. A fleur-de-lune. So there's a bunch of stuff in here. Wig Jig Cyclops. Pre-design. Oh, this is for twisting wire around. I wonder if Ariel would like that. I have no idea what you do with it, but I'm sure she does. We'll have to ask her if she's interested in that. 3 more left. So it's got just a mishmash of different ones in here. I'll have to do some combining and cleaning up. That's what I'm going to have to do. Nothing real exciting in here. Some thread. These are still in the package. I don't know if Ariel would be interested in any of these kind. She kind of does a little more upscale, you know, nicer things. And these are kind of my style because I'm afraid I'll lose brand new stuff. But there's some more. Some of these are really pretty. At least I think they are. Here's some more of those hooks. I don't know where the other half is. And then there's some glass ones that are... See, this is the wire twisting. This Ariel does a much better job, but you know, stuff like that. There's a bunch of crimp beads and stuff in here, but anyway, so that is the treasures that Shannon has found for me. In case you wanted to know. I'm just gonna pop this in. I totally forgot I'd set this to the side. And it's got a ton of Christmassy, more of the snow. There is some more of these two-headed pins. What would you do with two-headed? You can't get the bead on there. That's interesting. There is some pinch balls. I don't know what that means. I'll have to ask Ariel because I don't even really know. There's some, those would be great for crafting. I'm gonna have to ask Ariel if she can use any of this stuff because I don't even know what I would do with it. I love lockets. Look at that. There's 3 of them. There's nothing in that. More beads. There is these are going to make great. We have some ornaments to do for Christmas for the craft group, and this is going to save me from trying to find a bunch of stuff. Those are kind of pretty. Oh, look at this. This is a necklace, or a pendant for a necklace. That's big. Oh, I just dropped it. Here is some, well, it's got everything to make stuff. You see there's the wire and everything. Some beads. I think Ariel would like these. These are little ones. We're going to take them to her. Ask her if she's interested in more of these things. There is some fishhook earrings. Ariel tends to use silver. I doubt seriously these are silver. Bunch of little ornaments. That's great. I will be able to come up. It looks like little baby seahorses. So one of these days I'm going to have to come out here and just clean this mess up and sort it out and figure out what is you know, usable and what isn't. But I'm just going to stick this in. Wow, these are tiny seed beads. I don't know if she'd even want them this small. Look at that. That is very tiny. Oh well, I'm going to show them to her and ask her if she wants them. And if she does, they're hers, because I am never ever going to use that small of beads. It would make my eyes go cross. But somebody had started a necklace here that's, they didn't finish it, but I kind of like it, because you know me and pink. Oh, they did make one here. It's not really pink, it's tan. But if I could find, you know, earrings to match, it would be awesome. Because that's kind of pretty. What do you think? I have to have earrings to match, though. There is that. So we'll figure something out, though, I'm pretty sure. And even though these are about the same color, I am not wearing that big of a ball in my ear. It's not my forte. It's just not. But all of these little ones are right up Ariel's alley. I'll show them all to her and she can take what she needs. Back to the regularly scheduled program. Anyways, I've kept you way too long, but I'm really excited about a few of these things and moderately excited about a few, and some of them are But I think this is probably the most exciting for me, because I was just looking, trying to find some fall ones, and now I have them. Look at that. That is just, yes! It's so exciting for me. There is that. So, and I'm smelling them, because do I need to wash them? They don't look like they need to be washed, but I was smelling them and they don't. So that's even more exciting. Yippee! So I have treasures. That's it, peeps. I hope this finds you absolutely flamazing. Stay blessed. Until next time. Hey, you made it to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.